Hey guys, welcome back to your Football Manager channel. This is the club review or preview. It's Southampton today, and 53 grand a week is what they pay the manager. Extraordinary. Richard Kisbickler is the assistant manager. Matt Croker is Crocker, I should say, is the director of football. 32,384. is the capacity of St Mary's, built in 2001. They got superb training facilities, superb youth facilities, and excellent youth recruitment. So I'm hoping to see some quality young signings in this side. So it shows here that they've loaned Jacob Maddox from Chelsea, Kevin Danzo from Augsburg, and Kyle Walker-Peters from Tottenham. And Walker-Peters is indeed at right back. Now I know they've got some really good fast players. I think Redmond's really good, Bertrand's good. Ward-Prowse is great at set pieces. You got Long and Ings who are going to work hard for you up front. So it's going to be interesting to have a little look at what the squad is like. And just before we have a look at the squad, you can see here they want to play attacking football, and the requirement of developing the club's own players from the youth system is a must. They want to sign players under the age of 22 for the future, that's preferred. And they would desire to play possession and entertaining football. Wouldn't we all? They'd prefer if we didn't sign players over the age of 28. And only sign players under the age of 23 for the first team. So it's going to be pretty hard to do, because you've got to work within a wage budget and avoid relegation, which is required. 5th round minimum FA Cup, 4th round minimum Carabao Cup, standard really. They reckon they've got the ability to develop the best youth system in the country and develop the Premier Division's best youth system further. So that's what they want to do. They want to develop the youth system this season. So let's get at it. Let's have a look at the squad. So firstly, if you go to the tactics tab here on the left hand side, you go to set to formation. It will recommend the assistant manager's recommendation, which is 4-2-3-1 DM. So he wants to play a defensive midfielder. So we'll have a little look at the squad, why he's recommended that. Obviously, we're going to have a look at the youth system as well. First and foremost, see if there's anyone we can bring through. So let's just look at the value of the players. 130 grand for Kazim Olegbe. Ramolo Mitchell, Marco Russ, Jack Turner. Nope, so there doesn't look to be anyone there. And the under 18s, what about the under 23s? Looks better. We got Josh Sims, who's out on loan at New York. Okay, I don't think you're going to be able to terminate those contracts. Recall them from loan, sorry. So those players, let's have a little look who is available. Not at the club. Okay, that's better. Will Smallbone. Oh my god. We could take the mickey, but let's not. Will Ferry, Jacob Maddox, Jake Vokins. At the moment, I would say these are League One players with the ability to improve. But I wouldn't say there's anything stand out there in your under 23s. Jacob Maddox, you can't terminate the loan either, so looks like you're gonna have to keep him. So it doesn't look as though they got anything in the youth ranks for you. Let's see. They've got quite a few players out on loan in Wesley Hoyt, Mohamed Al Yunusi, Harrison Reed, Fraser Forster, Cedric, Maya Yoshida, and Jack Rose. They're all out on loan. So, as is Guido Carrillo and Mario Lamina. Can you terminate these loans? Nope, you can't return them from loan either. Ouch. My word. So let's have a look at the players who you do have left at the club. Okay, couple of keepers. Alex McCarthy and Angus Gunn. You've got Vestergaard, Danzo and Bednarak as your centre-backs. Kyle Walker-Peters and Jan Valery as your right-backs. Ryan Bertrand and Sam McQueen as your left-backs. So you're a little bit light in centre-half position. You could probably do with one more. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, who I actually do rate. I think he's a good tackler, good player. With James Ward-Prowse and Oriol Romeu and Stuart Armstrong. They're your central midfield players. Your number 10s are your Ginepro and Sofiane Boufal. I wouldn't say you have wingers as much as you have inside forwards, really. In Obafemi, Redmond and Lundulu. Your centre forwards are going to be Long, Ings and Shay Adams. So I think this is probably like a 4-2-1-3 formation. Let me just explain what I would do. I would actually, you got a 4, hang on, here we go, formation. Set formation, 4 defenders, 4 with 2 defensive midfielders. So you would have, let's see, 2 strikers up front. You would have a, there you go, hang on. Or maybe you could do a diamond. 4-4-2 diamond formation. Or, if you are going to play the wingers, let's see, have a couple of defensive midfield players and do that. Let's pick a squad on the basis of that. So you got Angus Gunn in goal. We'll put McCarthy on the bench. Let's see, Danny Ings would be your main centre forward. Redmond, I think you would have Højbjerg and Ward-Prowse in midfield. Bertrand would go at left back. Boufal, I think is a good player. He could go in to that central sort of number 10 role. Armstrong, I think you'd put on the right wing. Redmond, I think you'd probably put him on the left, cutting inside. Walker-Peters, I would put at right back. Jack Stevens at centre half. You'd have Vestergaard on the bench with Valery covering a full-back position. Romeu covering midfield. Ginepro covering number 10 role. Shay Adams would probably cover your striker role. And I would be inclined probably, Sam McQueen's out for 14 to 6 months. Right, well, that's not good. Put him in the under 23s. I'd be inclined to have maybe, Shane Long on the bench there as well. I was going to say Obafemi, but yeah. So that I think would be the team I'd pick. Kyle Walker-Peters, he wants to be an attacking fullback. Bertrand wants to be a fullback who supports. Stevens, you'd have him as ball playing defender who defends. Bednarak, he wants to be a ball playing defender who defends. There you go. Wing back, defend. Left wing back, defend. There you go. Kyle Walker-Peters. Full back that attacks. That's good. Deep line playmaker who supports. He wants to play in central midfield. There you go. Ward-Prowse wants to be a box-to-box midfielder who supports. This is usually the formation I use anyway. Buffal. I would have him as a shadow striker, and the reason for that, even though he'd want to play on the left hand side. Hang on. Does Redmond, can he? I'm just thinking, if Redmond can go on the right. No, I don't like it. Armstrong could go in the middle. Buffal on the left. Danny Ings, advanced forward that attacks. Gineppo wants to go on the left as well. Shane Long. Shay Adams, okay. Stuart Armstrong wants to be an attacking midfielder that attacks. Redmond, I think you'd have to have him as a attacking winger and train him on that right hand side right now if you were to go with this squad. However, I think you need left back as cover because McQueen's out for over a year. So you're gonna need cover at left back. I think you're gonna need a centre back. I think you're gonna need a right winger. Other than that, I think you're actually quite good. Those three positions are the ones that I would really say are the ones you need. Let's see. Right winger. Could you get Reece Nelson on loan? Let's make an offer. Unavailable to loan until 15th of the 7th. Okay. So you have 10 million in transfer budget, wage budget of 1.335 million. You're spending 1.18 million of it. I mean, you can play with a wage budget a little bit. Shaw and Mustafi there as well. You're never going to get these players. Diego Dallo, Joe Roden. Young centre back, Joe Roden. He could improve. Has potential to be a Premier Division player in the future. Okay. I can't even pronounce his name, so no. So let's have a little look at the player search. So we'll start a new search. We're looking for a centre back first of all, and maximum age 23. We would like him to, let's see, transfer status, listed, loan status, listed, or any. Okay. It's only Tilo Carrera there. 7.25 million. He looks like a great player. Let's have a little look at him. So 7.25 million. He's wanted by transfer listed for 3.9 million. He's wanted by a few Saudi Arabian clubs. I would actually just make an offer for that 3.9 million. Suggest terms. Boom. Done. That's your centre half covered there. Either foot, 6'1", pace 17, natural fitness 16, tackling 16, heading 15, jumping reach 14, Pace 17, acceleration 13, technique 13. I think he's a good all-round defender, he is. Thilo Kehrer. And they signed him for 32.5 million from Schalke. And you're going to get him for 3.9 million. That is a bit of a bargain. So yeah, Thilo Kehrer would be the one that you want. And let's have a little look at the left back slots now. There's no one transfer listed, so let's have a look. Attributes, pace, acceleration and tackling. Let's focus on those three for now. Let's have them at least 13. And okay, now we haven't got a great amount of money to spend, so Luke Shaw, Angelino, Jamal Lewis, they're all not a chance. Shioge from Monaco, no. Mikolenko from Dynamo Kiev, good young fullback, but again a bit expensive for us. Owen Wijndal's a very good player from AZ Alkmaar. I'm looking for a bargain, and Juan Miranda, anyone who has watched my saves know he's like my go-to player. Let's see. Minimum fee release clause 172 million. Oh, they want 111 million. No thanks. So I've never seen them quote that before, ever. Let's find a bargain. Josh Earl, he's injured 5 to 6 months. Josh Earl would have been good to take a little punt on. He would have been decent to develop. Racine Corley, Senegalese left wing back, 1.2 million from Nice. Let's have a little look at him. Actually, you got Sam McCallum at Coventry. He's a very good young fullback. Let's have a little look. Let's see if we can buy him to develop him. Suggest terms, they want 5 million, that's not going to happen. We could add some conditions here, installments. So, I mean, we could turn around to them and say, look, we'll give you $500,000 a year, or we'll give you $500,000 a year for 2 years, or over 3 years we'll give you $500,000. So that becomes a £2.5 million deal. Suggest that. Oof. 800 grand. There you go. So for 1.3 million and another 2 million over 3 years, you can get Sam McCallum, who is a very good young left back who will develop and come through. He's only 18. He's a very good player. So that is Sam McCallum and Thilo Kehrer, who Thilo Kehrer I would just put straight into the team. You know, no mucking around. I'll just put him straight in there. Sam McCallum is your backup to Ryan Bertrand. Let's see if there's anyone else further down the line here. Nope. No, not really. Nothing better than what we already found. And now we're looking for a right winger. not the Nigel Farage type. The let's see. We're looking at attribute. Let's look at dribbling. Okay, pace, acceleration, all important here, so as is the money. Now as players who are on loan, we're not going to be able to get, but bear in mind we just spent 1.3 million and 3.9 million. That is 5.2 million spent, so we have like 4.8 million left to spend. So there you go, Jovan Cabral, or Siriki Dembele, Samuel Kalou, who looks a very good player actually. From Strasbourg want him. So he's valued at 5 million. Now, let's see, bids made, one club's interested. Let's see if we can offer 3.5 million. Yeah, oh my word. Finalise that offer. So, Samuel Kalou, 21-year-old, Nigerian, 10 caps, 1 goal. For 3.5 million. His acceleration is 17, his pace is 16, his crossing and dribbling are both 15, his technique is 14, as is his off the ball work and his bravery, and his flair is 15, natural fitness 15 as well. I reckon this lad here who hugs the line, so he's an out and out winger on that right hand side, would be brilliant for you. So, let's bring you back when they're in the team. Okay guys, so what I would do is I would line up with Gunn in goal, Walker Peters, Stevens, the new signing Kura in midfield, in central defence, with Ryan Bertrand at left back. In midfield I'd have Højbjerg and Ward-Prowse, and in attack I'd have the new lad Kalou, Samuel Kalou. I would have Boufal, Redmond, and Danny Ings up front. That 4-2-3-1 I think is pretty damn good. If you wanted to be more attacking, you could put Boufal on the bench, and then maybe bring Shea Adams on to play up front with Danny Ings, and both of them want to be advanced forwards who attack. So you can see if you could get a partnership together by playing a 4-2-4, which really a 4-4-2, just with proper wingers. And that is, I think, your best chance of getting results. I really do think that, because the lad here, Kalou, if we just have a little look at him, he's a brilliant player. He's valued at 14.25 million. And you've just signed him for, I think, 3.5 million. That's incredible business. Then you've got Tilo Kura, who we signed for 3.9 million. He's valued at 19 million. Again, an incredible signing. And then you've got the lad Sam McCallum on the bench, valued at 750 grand. Now, we paid 1.3 million for him, but I think he'll develop, and as a young English 18-year-old left back, 6 foot tall, really strong, pace 13, acceleration 14, stamina 14, determination, heading 14. He's even good heading. There you go, jumping reach 13. This is a left back we're talking about. Tackling 13, marking 12, long throws 11, so he can throw the ball as well. I think he's a very, very good young player coming through, and I think he's a really good backup for Ryan Bertrand, who, you know, is not dissimilar to Sam McCallum. So he's probably a few years ahead of him. You know, he's 29, but you think Sam McCallum's 11 years younger than Ryan Bertrand. That is a hell of a replacement to have coming through, you know, for Ryan Bertrand. So those are the three players I'd go for. I'd go for Thilo Kehrer from Paris Saint-Germain. I'd go for Samuel Kalou. And I would go for Sam McCallum. And those three, I think, bit left field, but keeps within your wage budget, keeps within your transfer budget, which is only 10 million. And I think you'll be absolutely fine with that. Anyway, I hope that helps. I hope it shows you that it's doable and that you can take Southampton up the league and not have to struggle with relegation. And you know, you can go out and get quality players like Thilo Kehrer. So have a look. Hope it helps. If it does, drop a like on the video. Make sure you subscribe. And if you are Southampton fans, let me know if you think those signings would be good for you in the comments below. Anyway, take care of yourself. All the best.